the president has just passed the 21st Amendment, getting rid of the ban on alcohol, so that's good. And also, financially, the country's going great, and the 30s are going to be the most financially stable things of all time. The stock market's going to do great, and it's just going to be the happiest time these next few years. And yeah, come get your piece of paper. I'm just pretending to be a 20s paper boy, because we're doing another episode of Food for the Times, and this time we're making food from the 1920s. So, let's go inside, shall we? Sweet, delicious bourbon. You saw nothing. This is the 1920s. Alcohol is illegal, right? And also, I'm 15 years old. So, yeah, that's completely a joke. This is a bottle from the 70s. It's completely empty. So, nobody be mad at me, please. Mom, if you're watching this, YouTube, if you're watching this, just, nothing wrong. Anyway, so, welcome to Food for the Times, where we make food from all the decades. And, today we're doing food from the 1920s, like I said, outside. And so we're going to be making a food, that was popular in the 1920s. It's basically just a vegetable omelet. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's an omelet with vegetables in it. And then we're making homemade applesauce, because that's what you did in the 20s. You didn't get the Mott's can, the bowls, whatever. You had to make it yourself out of your own orchard. That's right. So, yeah, let's come over here real quick. Yes, that is right, my dear viewers. Today we are making food from the 1920s. So, once again, like last time's video, we're gonna put this disc into my non-existent record player over here to put in some stylish 20s tunes. Ah, there we go. I don't remember being here. I was just sitting in my car. Okay. Anyway, we just got back from the dollar store, and, that we got all the ingredients for the vegetable omelet and homemade applesauce. So, I think it's time we go on out to the kitchen and start making our food. Oh, wait, the kitchen's that way. Alright, we are out in the kitchen with my little sister. Hi. And first, instead of making the vegetable omelet like we've usually made the main dishes first, instead we're making the applesauce first. So let's get out the ingredients. Alright, so for the first ingredient, we're just gonna get the most famous part of applesauce. That's right, sour cream. Just kidding, we have the apples. So first we gotta peel them. Alright, so my sister is peeling the Fuji apples, the tiny softer ones. And while we're doing that, snack break. There we go. Yummy. Well, my sister just hurt herself peeling the apples. You know what that means? Time to amputate. After that minor flesh wound, we're gonna cut up the apples and put them in this bowl. It's okay, Stinky. You'll feel better soon. Now we're gonna do that 13 more times. Alright, we're finally done peeling and cutting these apples. So now we have a bowl of about, 13-ish? So now let's go bring it to the oven. Not exactly the oven, the stove. And we have this pot-ish thing here, and we have our bowl of apples. So now we're just gonna dump them in here. Ugh, not a single one dropped. Great job. And then you're just gonna get about a half a cup of water. And you're just gonna dump it in there. Now you're gonna cook this on medium-low for like 15 or 20 minutes, occasionally stirring so the apples don't stick together. Bluefire Productions. So you're gonna go to medium, and like right about here. Now we're just gonna leave this on for about 20 minutes.
20 minutes later.
Alright, for the ingredients for the applesauce, you're gonna need lemon juice, cinnamon, and granulated sugar. And then you're just gonna need this for measurement. The first ingredient you're gonna need is lemon juice. And just to make this video a bit more interesting, my sister and I are going to try it. Alright, go ahead, Mallory. Take it. Alright, that was a little baby squirt, so now it's my turn. Ugh. Alright, let's just add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice here. Yeah, in it goes. You're gonna need 1 tablespoon. And then you're just gonna eyeball how much cinnamon you're gonna need. Now, you're gonna use a hand mixer to make this into a chunky mixture. There we go. That seems pretty applesaucy, if I do say so myself. And then you're just gonna let that sit off the heat while you make the omelet. Now you're just gonna start dicing vegetables. You're gonna dice bell peppers, mushrooms, and onions. The Wild West isn't even a direction at all. Then you're gonna do that 2 more times with the bell peppers and mushrooms. So you have a nice lineup like this. Then you're gonna wanna add olive oil to a small pan. So you're gonna put all the vegetables in that pan and you're gonna turn it on medium heat. Then you're gonna take 3 eggs. Then we're just gonna eyeball the milk. Then you're gonna sprinkle in some salt and some pepper. Then you're going to whisk these eggs. Just like that. Then you're gonna take a larger pan and you're gonna spread some butter on there over medium heat. Now that your butter is on there, you're gonna pour the egg mixture into the pan. Like that. Now once the eggs are mostly set, you're gonna take some of those cooked vegetables and put them on half. Then you're gonna add some mozzarella cheese. And then you fold it over. This isn't the best fold, but we've never really made omelets before, so that's as good as we're gonna get. Now that isn't that's fine. Yeah. Well, we still need to do this 3 more times. So let's do that. Uno, dos, tres. Here we have the final product of our madness. This beautiful looking yellow omelet and our applesauce. So let's give this a taste first. Looks organic. It tastes almost exactly like the applesauce that we get from the store. It just, you know it was made with real apples. You can definitely taste like more of the chunks of apples in this, but overall it just tastes like cinnamon applesauce, and that's what we were aiming for. Alright, now let's try the omelet. So this is just the egg. We're gonna get some of the vegetables in a second, but that egg is really good cooked. It honestly, we were being really fast about it because stoves make all of us scaredy, and so it was pretty good. It was pretty good cooked. It was pretty good. Wow, it was cooked really well. So let's try some of the vegetable in here. So we'll mix it in with, yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it just tastes like eggs with cooked vegetables, and overall, that's what we were going for. Alright, so overall, the omelet and the applesauce was great, and I'd rate the entire meal a 7.9 out of 10. Well, that was about it. It was pretty fun to make, it was good food, it came out well, and that's the end of the video, so bye-bye. Why haven't you left? Leave me alone! Ah!